Good afternoon. I'm Professor Rupal Shukla. Today, I'm going to discuss topic with data structure. This is the basic introduction of data structure. In this um, uh, in this video lecture, I will explain characteristics of data structure, need of data structure, and the classifications of data structures. Then at the end, I will conclude. Now, introduction of data structure. Data structure is a, a data organizations manage and storage format that enable efficient access and modifications. Data structure is the collections of data values, the relationships among them, and data structure can be categorized into two types: primitive data structures and non-primitive data structure. What is primitive data structures and the non-primitive data structure? Primitive data structure are the most basic data structures available in a programming, and non-primitive data structure are complex data structure that are built using primitive data types such as array, linked list, stacks, queues, trees, graphs, and hash tables. Characteristics of data structure. First is correctness. Data structure implementation should implement its interface correctly. Time complexity is the second characteristic of data structures. Running time or the execution time of operations of data structure must be as small as possible. Space complexity. Memory uses of data structure operations should be as little as possible. Need for data structure. As application are getting complex and the data rich, there are three common problems that application face nowadays. First is efficient data processing. Data structure provides a way to organize and store data in a way that allow for efficient retrieval, manipulation, and storage of data. For example, using a hash table to store data can provide constant time access to data. Memory management. Proper use of data structure can be help to reduce memory uses and optimize the use of resources. For example, using dynamic array can allow for more efficient use of memory than using static array. Code reusability. Data structure can be used as building block in various algorithms and programs, make it easier to reuse code. Abstractions. Data structure provide a level of abstractions that allow programmer to focus on the logical structure of the data and the operations that can be performed on it rather than on the details of how the data is stored and manipulated. Another one is algorithm designs. Many algorithms rely on specific data structure to operate efficiently. Understanding data structure is crucial for designing and implementing efficient algorithm. Data search. Consider an inventory of 1 million item of a store. If the application is to search an item, it has to search an item in 1 million items every time, slowing down the search. As data grows, search will be become slower. Basic terminology of data structure are: first one is data. Data are value or set of value. Data items. Data items refer to single unit of values. Group items. Data items that are provided divided into sub item are called as group items. Another one is implementary items. Data items that cannot be divided are called as the elementary item. Attribute and entities. An entities is that which contain certain attributes or property which may be assigned values. Entity set. Entities of similar attributes form an entity set. Field. Field is a single elementary unit of information representing an attribute of an entity. Record. Record is a collections of fields values of a given entity. Is a file. File is a collections of records of the entity in a given set. Classification of data structures. There are two types of data structure. First one is primitive and the another one is non-primitive. Non-primitive is also divided into two part: linear and non-linear. Linear is also is divided into two part. First is static and the another one is dynamic. Array is the part of the static. Linked list, queues and stacks are the part of dynamic. And there are two type of non-linear data structure which name is tree and graph. Advantages of data structure: reduce the computations time for any problems. Another one is these help to utilize the available memory space in a more efficient manner. Another one is ensure the reusability of code, as we can write the code for a stack or any data structure only once in the programs and use it at multiple places. There are multiple choices available, so we can choose any one data structure according to our needs and the need for the problem to be solved. The abstracted data types provide us with the best way to understand and use data structure without going deep into the implementation details. Data structure provide the scientific computations methods that helps in improving speed, efficiency, and easier implementations of operations on data structures. Now, the last ending part is conclusions. Data structure are one of the most significant component of computer science. Data structure help to increase the computations power of any programs and help to reduce the time taken to solve a problem. Thus, having a good knowledge of data structure is of almost important. Thank you.